Yeah. Hello, 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 friends. Okay, we are back. I'm having too much fun live streaming today. Hopefully, you guys can hear me clearly. I'm just checking my microphone to see if everything is working. We are on YouTube. We are on Instagram. Ooh, let me hit go live on Instagram. And I'm really excited because today we are talking about the Xtra Muse camera, and we are also talking about the Osmo Pocket 3, right? Which is one of my favorite cameras. And you guys already know how I feel about the Osmo Pocket 3. Let me make sure I'm hitting live on Instagram so that we are live there too. And if you stop by, definitely say hello, y'all. Okay, so hey, 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 welcome to the live stream. Let me know that you're here. Say hello. Let me get my comments up. You guys know we were live earlier and it was wild, but it was so much fun. So today I want to unbox the Xtra Muse camera with you guys. So I want for us to do that together. But let's talk about the Osmo Pocket 3 before we do that. So the Osmo Pocket 3, you guys already know how much I love this camera. Excuse me, I got a boo-boo. I cut my finger today. And this camera for me I have so many videos about it on my YouTube channel because it is such a great camera, to be honest. I got it in 2023 when it came out. Like, I got it like 2 months after it came out. And so I've been talking about it and creating about it since then. It is one of the best buys that I have made. And I have lots of cameras. You guys know that I teach about cameras and I talk about cameras all the time. The reason why I love this camera so much is because it just helped me to create so much more. In a time where I was really overthinking my creativity and creating. And so, if that sounds anything like you, the Osmo Pocket 3 is such a great camera. It is small, it is handy. You can use it in so many different ways. You can go live with it. You can use it as a webcam, which I often do. You can take it out. Like, look how small this camera is, y'all. That is one of the best parts about it. But we all know how expensive this camera is now. And so, Migs, yes, this is a ND filter that I always have on mine. I want to try to see if I can also use it on the Xtra Muse camera. But yes, this is an ND filter. And so, yeah, like it is such a good camera. Like I've had mine for a very long time and nothing has gone wrong with mine, thank God, ever since. So I still use this camera daily. There was a time where I was just stumped. I was like, okay, I don't know what to create. And this camera just sparked my creativity. Now, look at this, y'all. This is the Xtra Muse camera. So we all know that the Osmo Pocket 3 is really expensive right now. It went up to like even $1,200, and that was a thing for a lot of people, right? And so everyone was like, hey, we're not paying that. However, there's also some stipulations with DJI and drones and them selling in the US. And so because of that, the Xtra Muse camera came out. And so I got the standard bundle. You're like, Zaylee, you already have an Osmo Pocket 3. Why did you get the standard bundle for the Xtra Muse? And it's really because I wanted to be able to test it for people who have not been able to buy, the Osmo Pocket 3, right? So I am going to literally unbox this with you guys. I've had it for weeks in the studio, and I'm telling my husband like I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So I have not yet done it, and so we're gonna do it. Migs said I flirted with the idea of this camera, but I can't justify it for our setup for right now. I completely get it. Okay, so now I gotta find a different way, y'all, to put my comments. Remember we worked that out today? Okay, I could see this working, right? Yeah. That's gonna have to work for now. But that is the thing with live streaming. Anyway, so now I want to show you guys this because I have not um opened it up yet. I wonder why this is so choppy. I'm seeing a little bit of choppiness in my video. So this is the Xtra Muse camera. And it looks a lot like this guy, right? What are we thinking, y'all? Like, it kind of looks the same to me. I don't know if you guys are seeing it, but I feel like, look at that. Wow. It really looks like the exact same camera, except from a different company. Of course, we know that there are rumors that DJI um, also made the Xtra Muse camera. And so if you believe those rumors, let me know down below. I think that is so interesting for us to like tap into and see if it's kind of true or if it's not true, because I feel like, I mean, it would be smart for them to make it available in the US, right? Like why wouldn't you do that? See. Okay, I think this is gonna work, y'all. Hopefully, you guys are still there. If you're not, I do apologize. Hopefully, you can hear me. Real, can you let me know if you can hear me? I guess the microphone I was using was not working. Let me know if you guys can hear me. If you are watching, if you are hanging out with us on this Thursday night. Okay, I think I'm back. I don't know if I'm back into the same stream though, but I guess we'll figure that out later. So if you are just popping in, I'm actually in the process of comparing the Osmo Pocket 3 to this camera, right? Which is the Xtra Muse camera. We all know how much we love the Osmo Pocket 3. We are live streaming, and so I don't know what just happened with my audio, but I had to switch microphone, and so here we are with a new microphone. Good thing I have a few microphones so that I can just get back up and running again. Okay, let me kick my mouse out of the way. So first of all, I didn't share this. So the Xtra Muse came with this little cute case. I have the creator combo for the Osmo Pocket 3, so my case for this one is a bit different. But yeah, this is a really cute case. It actually feels like good quality as well. It feels really strong and like durable. Sometimes you cheap stuff because you feel like something isn't like, because it's considered a dupe, right? But yeah, so also the camera itself feels really strong as well. It feels just like the Osmo Pocket 3 actually. When you buy something that might be considered a dupe, you might get like one feeling better than the other, or this might feel better, but this actually feels really good as well. It feels really strong and well made. And so the things that came with it feel the same way. So inside of this little case, I love that they give us a case. Inside of the case came this little lanyard, just like the Osmo Pocket 3. I'm literally opening this and unboxing it with you guys, right? So you get this, which is so cool. This also came in the one for DJI. Also, it came with the extender. I feel like I just had the Osmo Pocket extender. I'm not too sure where I put it, so that I could compare both. Where is it? I don't know. I literally just had it, but yeah. I have all kinds of things going on my desk. But yeah, I think they made it with, the little grids so it goes along with this, which is so interesting. So, it makes it a little longer, and it also adds a thread so that you can screw this in, and it also has that USB-C. I remember getting the Osmo Pocket 3, and I know that the work I do is very content heavy. We also got this in there, by the way. And so I would always tell myself, like, yo, if I get this, I'll make the money back so easily. And I absolutely have. It is one of the best purchases I have made. Right. If y'all are in the comments, or if you're watching, say hello, guys. Don't be shy. Okay. And if you're enjoying this video, please like the video. That would be so awesome. Ooh, this feels a little stiff. Okay, this is really in there. So I want to explore this a little bit more. So it says Xtra when you open it up. Of course, I have to like set it up and get an SD card for it. So mine came like 50% charged, which is pretty cool. And I feel like the quality looks very similar. That is so interesting. I do feel like the fonts on the camera are a bit different. Let me see if I can like put both of them kind of where the blue is so that you can see. But yeah, if you look at it, the fonts are different. You probably can't see very well, but the fonts are different. So that is a difference that I am noticing. Um, but when you look at it, it is exactly the same thing. Like, you slide this way. The fonts are a little different. I'm not gonna lie. So that's the first thing that I'm noticing that is a bit different about the Xtra Muse itself. So that's pretty interesting. Let's see. Okay, no SD card because I don't have an SD card in there. I'm really excited to create with this and to come back and report to you guys like my thoughts or what I'm feeling. And so you are able to go up to 3K vertically, of course, 30 frames per second. And let's see, so if I go this way, it's going to give me the option to go all the way up to 4K. So that's pretty interesting, y'all. I'm not mad at that. Oh, my mic is off, but you are using... No, I'm using the Shure mic. Do I sound horrible? Why is this happening to me today? Hold on. Let's see, y'all. What is going on today? No, I'm on my Shure mic. Should I try using something else? Are you hearing me well or are you not hearing me well? It came off. It came off right now, like you cannot hear me right now. Can you come let me know if you can hear me or not? Hold on, guys. Ooh, what a way to unbox something. You hear me? Okay. Okay, that's great. Yeah, so I can't hear you.
It's using the native mic, so we can hear you. But the big mic is off.
This is off?
That's off.
So but what native mic is it?
The camera mic or something, whatever.
That is crazy. Hold on.
Just letting you know.
Thank you. Is it? Can you tell me if it's this? Are you hearing me through this? No, it's not.
No, it's the camera mic.
Does it sound horrible? Why is it using the native mic?
It just sounds like a echo.
That's crazy. Echo, but, you know. Okay, thank you. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I should end this stream and start over. Maybe I should try using my iPhone as a microphone. I don't know. My microphone, my iPhone as a microphone. Maybe you might hear me better. Are you guys hearing me or are you guys not hearing me? I would love to know. Anyway, hopefully this is better. This is wild. I don't know what's going on with all of my things today. So I'm just going to kind of try to use this. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to try to use my phone and we will see how best we could get through this. This sucks that, you know, I don't know what's happening or why it's happening, but I am using my phone now as a microphone. But guess what sucks about that? I can't hold it. I'm going to put it right here and see if I could, you know, put my chair down a bit and maybe you guys can hear me. However, yeah, so we're speaking about the Xtra Muse camera and we're comparing it to the Osmo Pocket 3. Let me know if you guys can hear me well in the comments, or if not, I might just restart this live stream because I know when you can't hear on audio, that really sucks, you know? Okay, so this is the Osmo Pocket 3. We're comparing it to the Xtra Muse camera. I was just changing it to 4K resolution. I'm not gonna lie, this looks like so good. Okay, great. Awesome. This looks really, really good. Like, I am really surprised and shocked at this camera. You can see my Osmo Pocket is a little bit beat up too. You know, it's definitely been through a few things. Now, one of the things that I'm curious about is, like, are we going to be able to use the same accessories? I've also heard rumors about the Xtra Muse. I should not do that. I've also heard rumors about the Xtra Muse that you cannot use the same microphone or a DJI microphone, and that's really interesting. Okay, this went on the same way. So this is like Um, and I'm sure it has like face tracking and such. Look at that menu as well. The menu is pretty different. Um, ooh, why is it not doing that? Okay, so low light, right? Oh, that's interesting, y'all. The screen does feel a bit glitchy unless I'm doing something wrong. Hmm. So that feels a bit different. I don't know. Let's see. So when we click here, oh, we do have low light with the Osmo. But I feel like when I click here, I'm able to like swipe along easily on the Osmo Pocket 3. I feel like there's a difference here with the Xtra Muse. This feels, oh no, it works now. But it just comes off of that screen and that feels a bit weird. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. Let me see. Yeah, it kind of, that's a bit glitchy. I don't know if that is something that they are looking to fix. You can see that now I am rotating that gimbal. I want to really create with it and then report back to you guys so that I'm able to share like my genuine thoughts on it. I feel like it is very interesting to see. The quality looks amazing though from what I see on the screen itself. I feel like with my Osmo Pocket, um, hold on, let me just put that back to video. I also have the sound off. I mean, this also, it looks very similar. So I'm gonna put this on. Oh, okay, I was gonna say that this has a zoom, the Osmo Pocket. You can see it zooming in. I'm not sure if I was about to say Insta360. I'm not too sure if the Xtra Muse has that. So that would be interesting. Ooh, y'all, I am having the battles of the little cameras here right now. Okay, just making sure it's on the same setting. But this is really, really interesting. They both actually do look the same. I wonder if this has a log profile as well. That would be really interesting if it does. Um, so if I go to Pro, I can see that on Pro we have white balance, exposure. Oh, hold on. Am I in picture? Okay, wait. See, I don't like how that feels funny. It just clicks off. So we have normal color 10-bit. We have X-Log. Yes, we do. So it's kind of like D-Log M. That's pretty interesting. And then we have normal. We also have glamour. I feel like it's a lot of the same things. Now, I will tell you guys, the microphone I was using is the Hollyland Lark microphone. And so you are able to plug that into the Osmo Pocket. Um, you're able to plug it in. Let me just. You're able to plug it in here on the Osmo Pocket 3. So I heard that the DJI mic does not work, so I don't see why you won't be able to buy one of these and plug it in, and so you'll use that instead of like using the DJI microphone. So that I can see being a microphone, but I'm gonna test this out, and I'll be sure to report back and let you guys know like how I feel about this being a dupe, because that could be, really interesting. What camera are you using to record yourself? Looks great. Trying to save up for the ZV-E10 too. I am actually using a Sony A6100. So my camera is way older, but the quality, I will tell you, is so good. I don't know why my camera is a bit glitchy right now. This live is, I don't know what's going on with my live stream, but that is what I'm using, Burning Frex with Elliot. So that is the camera that I'm using right now. My overhead camera is actually, and I can kind of switch over to show that. Let me see if I can switch my scene. Um, my camera right now, The overhead camera is a Canon camera. This one is pretty snappy, right? So it's a Canon camera, and you can see how snappy it is right there. And then the camera on the where my face is, it's a Sony A6100. What questions do you guys have about all of this? I'm so sorry that we had a bit of technical difficulty. No, it's actually I actually don't have the kit lens on. I didn't get a kit lens. I when I bought the A6100, I bought the body only, and then recently, because I wanted a closer up connection to you guys, I actually bought the 11 millimeter. Is it Vil? It's a young Nuo. I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly, but it's an 11 millimeter lens. It is f1.8, so you get that beautiful blurry background. Let me see if I can actually. Let me see. Change my scene so you guys can see all the mess behind, but it's like this. So it's like just so it's like chef's kiss, and the lens was actually cheaper than last. I have a lot of lenses. I have a lot of cameras and stuff. But sorry guys, just getting myself up. But yeah, so this is what it looks like all in all. And so it's just perfect because I can get up close and connect with you guys and talk with you guys. You are so welcome. But it is a really good combination. And I feel like my A6100 is like 4 or 5 years old. So it's an older camera, but focus on your lighting and get a good lens. So I think this lens was like $300. It was not expensive. And the A6100, I don't know the price of it now, but this for me is like one of my favorite sets. I have another set that has a way more expensive lens, but I'm further back in the studio when I'm using that. What's going on, guys? I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on with me screen sharing and all of that jazz, but I just want to say thank you if you were watching. If you guys have no questions, really, I will head out. And I think I'm going to also, I want to for sure do, I forgot this is my microphone. I want to for sure do a, like, a review of sorts on the Xtra Muse. You guys know I love my Osmo Pocket, but I really am impressed with what I'm seeing so far. I know a lot of people want to buy this camera because they want something that is not as expensive as the Osmo Pocket 3. And so I think right now the Osmo Pocket 3 is $100 more than this. I mean, we don't even know what's going on with DJI at this point. For real, for real. There are rumors and rumblings. I know people were also waiting for the Osmo Pocket 4. See, this was my microphone. I changed like 2 microphones, and now I'm using my iPhone. Shout out to the iPhone 17. But now, and shout out to Ecamm because I can use my iPhone as a microphone. Isn't that so crazy? Hopefully, you guys can hear me well. But yeah, so it's so crazy that we now have this option for an Osmo Pocket 3. If you are a creator, a content creator, if you're a business owner and you're looking for a camera, I am not mad at the Xtra Muse right now. Of course, I'm going to look at footage, compare footage. Um, I do feel like the system itself is the exact same from what I'm seeing. It does feel a little bit different as well, but that's okay, you know. But yeah, guys, so if this is something that you are interested in and you're watching the replay, I'll definitely leave links down below for the Xtra Muse. Like I said, I'm going to upload on the channel because you guys love when I upload Osmo Pocket 3 content, and so I do have so much to share with you guys based on the Osmo Pocket 3. And if I have not shared what you want to know about the Osmo Pocket 3, let me know. And I'll be sure to create a video, whether it's a long form video or go live, hey Gary, or a short form video, so that you guys can stay updated with all the things that are going on with the Osmo Pocket 3. We're all looking out for the Osmo Pocket 4. I don't think it's going to happen this year, y'all. I really don't think so. I feel like, you know, they're focused on action cameras. Well, so they did the DJI Osmo Nano, and then they released the Action 6. Both great cameras, for different situations, the best camera still is the Osmo Pocket 3. Yes, hands down. The quality of it, um, just all the things. It's so good. What you do? What, Rio? What are you saying? What are you guys saying? I don't know if I'm still live on my YouTube Shorts feed. Is that an R8? No, I'm not using an R8. I'm using the Sony A6100. You know what? The next time I go live, what I will do. Oh, you mean here? No, this is the. Y'all know I have to remember all the camera names. R50V. I'm like, no. Yeah, this is the R50V. Yes. Yeah, that's what it is. And I love this camera as well. Y'all, I have too many cameras. I have so many cameras. And I also recently got the Fuji Xe5. So I'm really excited to like get out and shoot and create with that camera. I've been creating internally with it, but I can't wait to go out and shoot with it. That camera I'm really excited about. I have one day this week, I will try to sit down and do studio updates, like a studio update with you guys. Like I said, like I just got the Xtra Muse, so I can compare it for you guys who are looking to see if it is comparable to the Osmo Pocket 3, and if you should really buy it if you're on the fence or thinking about it. I have like different cameras that I got recently that I have not spoken about on the channel yet. So I feel like I'll do a studio update and share what I love, what I don't love, what I feel like I want to get rid of or sell, because it just doesn't work into my workflow specifically. And also what I'm excited about, what I want to keep, you know, all that kind of stuff. So if that's what you're interested in, hang out. Thank you, Caleb. I don't know which camera are you talking about, Caleb? Are you talking about the camera that I'm on? Let me know what you're. Caleb, we have all the same cameras, so I don't think. Yeah, I don't. Oh, you're speaking about. Okay, so you're speaking about like because I am in dual mode right now on Ecamm. And I had my whole scene and all that, but I think I don't know what just happened, and so my audio started doing its own thing just now. And can you hear my voice? My voice is so tired as well. So Caleb, I'm using my phone for my microphone because I don't know what just happened to all of my microphones. Haha. But because I'm using Ecamm, I can use my phone as my microphone, which is absolutely amazing. So when everything started doing its own thing, then I ended up doing this. But yeah, or maybe I can do. I feel like I'm so tired because now I'm like excited and I'm like, yeah, I can do a studio update right now. I can pull out all the cameras and tell you what I love and what I don't love and what I'm excited about and what I'm not excited about and all the things. And I can, but I'm also kind of tired. So I feel like I will be doing one of those soon. Send a support message. That is a good idea because I never do that. That's a good idea, Caleb. I will because I don't know what happened. I was about to say how will they know what happened, but I'm sure they will. Because I was using a microphone that I usually use. Even used it today earlier, and I don't know. The stream stopped. It was kind of weird. And so I think Facebook got kicked off because of that. But I'm also not sure. Rio, can you check to see if I'm on the YouTube Shorts feed and the long feed? I had a great live this afternoon. It was amazing. And so I was like, because that was so awesome, I'm going to go live again. But I am streaming a lot because I am preparing for my live show. So it was fun to test out things for my live show earlier and to do this. And I don't know what happened today. So, Caleb said, I think I'm getting rid of my Insta360 Go Ultra. I agree. But I am getting rid of my Go Ultra because I have the Ace Pro 2. So I have the Ace Pro 2 and I love it. So I'm trying to look for it to see if I can show it to you guys. But that's the only reason why I'm getting rid of my Go Ultra, because I do have the Ace Pro 2, and I feel like I created a video about this too. Rio has to edit it. But this is the Ace Pro 2, and I have the Explorer grip. Y'all, this is like so cool. I have a macro lens on it currently. I just realized it was covered. So it is such a beautiful camera. It is so tiny without the Explorer grip. I love everything about it. And for me, it kind of replaces the Go Ultra. It just doesn't shoot log, and I want to be able to color grade all my footage the same. It does shoot log, Caleb. All you have to do is do your firmware update, friend. So the Insta360 Go Ultra got iLog maybe like a week or two ago. So you actually can. And yeah, yep. So check out your updates because you absolutely can. And that's pretty exciting, I feel like. So if that's what you want and that's the reason why you want to sell it, then they do. Yes, they absolutely do. I am not lying. I am, in fact, telling the truth. That shows me how long you haven't used that camera. But if you do the update, you will see that it's perfect. Like it does have iLog now. I am also waiting for DJI to give us film tones over on the Nano, or like, because I'm realizing that these companies can do anything with a firmware update. Literally, they can do anything with a firmware update. And so because if you can give me iLog in a firmware update for the Go Ultra, then like what are we doing? What are we doing? Like, what else? What other magic? It's just like with the Action 6. They did a firmware update and they gave what do you call it? 8K. It came without 8K. They did an update because the competitor for this camera is this camera, right? So they did an update and then boom, 8K. So I feel like they can. Okay, I haven't used it since I got the Nano like a month ago. That's the other thing. Like, there's no reason for you to have two. So I know for sure because I have the Ace Pro 2. And I really love it because I feel like the format of the Ace Pro 2 without the Explorer grip, um, it is kind of like the Go Ultra. So I'm okay with having this and not the Go Ultra because this is like an everyday carry for me. Like it's like the camera that if all else fails, like not even if all else fails, because the quality is really good, like it can do everything. I can shoot with it. It's grippy. I have different lenses for it. So I have the macro lens. I have the cinematic lens. Like it does a lot more than my Go Ultra. And then I can use my Nano if I want those, you know, those kinds of POV, the kind of POV shots. If I want POV shots, I can. Right. So that's my thought about it. I really love my Go Ultra, but it just doesn't fit into my ecosystem anymore. I'll figure out how to use it as a B-roll studio cam instead. I mean, yeah, that could be something great too. Definitely. But it's kind of like the Go Ultra and the Nano are the same for me. The only reason I would keep the Go Ultra is like you're saying, like using it as a B-roll studio cam. So I could see myself, because those cameras are both iLog, like using those cameras, right? So I could see that being a thing, you know? But yeah, okay. The Nano is better vlog bag cam for me right now. Absolutely. Ooh, I want to show you my, and I just created a video about this. My Nano setup, it's so good. Let me show it to you. I wish I didn't have to hold my microphone. Hold on. I don't know where my thing is. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I like have my little bag that has so many pockets. It like holds everything. It holds everything. Okay, it's so crazy, and you would never think that it has all of those things in there. So this is the small rig cage, Caleb. I don't know if you have it, but it is so good. And then I have a small rig ND filter because I feel like you need an ND filter. But this one is variable, just like the one on my Osmo Pocket. So I really love it for that. But let me show you what I really love. Okay? Like really, really love. Um, you're procrastinating on deciding what's for dinner. What are the options? Tell us the options. This is what I love about it. I can literally hold this up. Hey, abstract beauty. And so I can vlog like this, which is vertical if I want to. And I can also vlog like this, horizontally if I want to. I think that is like so cool. You know, it's just like so cute. But also, guess what? Now I do have the Action 6 and I like it. So, yeah. But yes, isn't that so perfect? It is like a little kit. It's so cool. Hey, abstract beauty, how are you? Good night. It is, what is it, y'all? Thursday? Yeah. I'm like, I don't even know what day it is, but I think it's Thursday. So yeah, like these little things like that make me so happy and excited. I'm always holding it at a funny angle because of the mount. Yes, this eliminates that. Okay, it's just so good. And you could put a little light because there's a cold shoe if you want. Like there's it, and there's a thread. Like if you want it, you know, if you have a other tripod, this is like so good. It's and it's strong. And so I feel like, you know, for me, the Nano for me felt like it could break. Like this does not feel like it could break. Like this feels like rugged. Like as soon as I took this out the box, I was like, but this still felt a little fragile to me. I don't know why. So that's how I ended up looking for a cage for it and finding a cage for it. I think I need a macro filter because I'm always trying to get close-ups of you should. This is not for close-ups, but there's this guy on YouTube. Let me find him for you. Well, I can't use my phone. There's this guy on YouTube, and I actually bought a macro lens for my Go Ultra from him, even though I had the Insta360 one. And today he released his Nano macro lens. So you should check that out. Um, I'll see if I can find his channel and share it with you. But yeah, he makes them through. He does a lot of trial and error, but he makes them through the printers, the 3D printers. So yes, that might actually be amazing for you. I will. I will. I will. Really pro studio and mega setups. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, yeah. So you know, just so many different things that we're able to do and have fun with creatively. This year, I'm really focused on having more fun with my cameras because why not? Right? So I feel like having cameras just make you want to travel. And you know, Caleb said I just got a contract in my email. So I'm about to hire an editor and get a little camera upgrade. What camera are you upgrading to? I would love to know. That's interesting, and congratulations. Having an editor is just the best because you're never worried about post. But I love editing as well. So my husband and I fight to edit basically, but he's the better editor between both of us for sure. I love editing, but he eats. Like if I want to do basic edits, you know, I'm good for that. But that man, he eats up an edit. Um, Yes. Caleb, what cameras do you have? I feel like you have so many cameras, and that sounds wild coming from me because I have so many cameras. But also, y'all, the other day, I recorded video on the Fuji X-C5. The footage on that looks like a movie, and I'm scared to actually use it because it looks like the quality is like out of this world. And because you also have uh, your film simulations on it, it's chef's kiss. But yeah. Hello, take care of yours. Good evening. How are you? How are you doing? It is Thursday. We're close to the end of the week. We're about to have a ice storm here in Dallas. Bye, Abstract Beauty. Have a good night. I'm fine at editing, but I want to be putting out 90 pieces of content a month. That's where it matters. I get it. I get it. Yes, I completely agree. Okay. I have the DJI Osmo Pocket, the Nano Insta360 Go Ultra, Fujifilm X-C5, and Sony 6. We have Are you my camera twin? That is interesting. Okay, so Osmo Pocket, which I do have. I have the Nano, the Go Ultra, and I actually do have the Fujifilm X-C5 as well. And I'm on a Sony A6100 right now. But I also have more cameras, but it's a horrible addiction. It's a horrible thing to get into, but it brings me so much joy. Like I need rehab, but we are camera twins. I feel like we have some of the same cameras. Let me see. This is Crafty Life says, I need to record more. I have 2 cameras. I need to take them out more. So where are they? What are they doing? Like, are they in a cabinet somewhere? Are they? I want to know because I also want to encourage you to use your cameras, especially if you're sharing your crafty life. Listen, we all have to use our tools way more. Let me see. I have more than that too. They're all vintage digicams and film cameras. Speaking of which, I got one of these the other day. It's the Charmera, but I haven't played with it yet because I was sick when I got it. But I do want to play with it. Maybe I will this weekend. But I also don't like the color I got because I wanted the yellow or the red or something, you know. But yeah, sitting here right. So where's the content? This crafty life. What is the last video that you posted? I want to know. Share with us, please. What is the last video that you posted? I want to know because that is crazy. Thank you so much. They're so cute. So I'm gonna play with mine this weekend just to see. You know, I need to stop buying cameras. I'm done. The last camera that I got was a Charmera, but the last real camera I got was the XC5. What made you get the XC5, Caleb? I want to know. But yeah, I'm done buying cameras for a while. The only camera that I absolutely will get if it is released is the Osmo Pocket 4. And you have the Meta glasses. Oh yes, I have those too. Caleb hates those, but I do. I have Meta glasses as well. I love them though. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I love Meta glasses. They are so good. um, yeah. I went on vacation to Austin and wanted to document, and I couldn't get the X106, 5 or 6 or whatever. Yes. Well, yeah. I think the same thing happened to me. Like I went to the camera store, rushed through traffic, all the things, got there, and they told me they sold the last one early. And I knew that was going to happen. You know, when you manifest something, I was like, we're going to go there and it's not going to Yeah, somebody bought it earlier today. And I have to be careful with my brain because whatever I say usually comes true, good and bad. And so with that, I was like, someone came in and bought it. And then they were like, but we have the XC5. And I was like, hmm. And then they sold me on it. And I love it. I think sometimes I'm like, damn, like, because I'm already buying new lenses. So I bought it with the kit lens, but I already got another lens, and I can see myself wanting more and more and more lenses. And so that's the thing about that, you know? You end up with just more cameras and lenses and cameras. I started researching the XC5 and I like it. Me too, I will say. The vintage view mode makes me so nostalgic. I agree. I need to upgrade my glass though. Yeah, so I started doing that. And so that's the issue. It's like you love all the things, but if I had the X106 or the X105, well the 6, I wouldn't have to. Or knowing myself, I would want to get the attachments, but you know, but with this camera, like I want a 35, I want a 50, like I want all the things. And so that sucks. Hello, Linda. Well, am I saying that correctly? Lindsay. Lindsay, tell me, girl. Hello. I couldn't get a kit lens in time for my trip, so I ordered a cheaper 50. Gotcha. Yeah. No, that makes sense for sure. I have the 23 pancake, so it looks just like the X106. I keep forgetting that this is my microphone, which my phone is dirty. But yeah, so I wanted a cheaper, not cheaper. What am I saying? So I got it with the kit lens, which I love. I do love. And then I ended up buying a cheaper 35, which I'm enjoying, which made me want the actual Fuji 35. But I also want a 50 at some point. Yeah, all the things, y'all. But yeah, um, it's Lindsay, but with an I. Okay, that's interesting. Huh, that is so cute. Welcome to the stream. um, wait, I don't know if Rio, did you let me know? He probably left already, y'all. I was trying to find out if I'm on both short on the short speed on YouTube and on my YouTube channel as well. The kit lens is sweet, but it wasn't available. Yes, it was not. You're absolutely right. You ain't never lied. And so yeah, it's available now. But still, it's a bit pricey too. But I could see why. It is a very versatile lens, which I like. I'm not gonna lie. Like I used the 35 for a bit and then I went right back to it. So it feels like home because you're able to do a lot with it. And it's very compact. Like, you know. So I completely get that. But I saw a package show up around Christmas time from Fuji, so I'm trying to hold out until after my anniversary. Smart. Smart. Ooh, that is so not smart. That is smart. Hold out. You never know what's in there. I'm a little late to the live. Which camera are we discussing? We were discussing, so right now we're just having a little kiki, but we were discussing the Xtra Muse camera. So this is kind of a dupe for the Osmo Pocket 3. I know the people on my YouTube channel are Osmo Pocket 3 people. So I was sharing like my thoughts on this camera. Like, is it really a dupe? Like, does it really make sense to get it? If you haven't gotten the Osmo Pocket 3. So I bought it and I shared that on IG, and everyone was like, yes, we want to hear your thoughts about the comparison. So that's why I ended up doing it. But yeah. But guys, I am so tired. I've been live and in meetings all day. I love having one day a week where I am super visible, and so I feel like that was today. And so now I have a talking headache. Do you guys get those? I'm probably the only person. And we're also preparing for a little icy ice storm. I'm really intrigued by the 360 cam for a compact interview camera. I think it would be a fun to film a talk convo over coffee. Wait. What do you mean? Like the Go Ultra 360 cam? Are we? Oh, you mean the Xtra Muse 360? I agree. That would be interesting. A compact interview camera. I think it would be fun to film. I agree. I do agree. Insta360 reached out to me about one of their 360 cameras. I need to get back to them. But yeah, like I don't know. I don't. If I get a 360 camera, it is going to put me out of my comfort zone. So I know, like, what is going on? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't want this ice storm at all. Like I don't get it. Hello, Fry Girl. I don't get it. So that sucks. Caleb, I think that is going to be a really good idea. That's a really interesting concept. What platform would you put that on? That would be really interesting. Honestly, especially in this season, y'all, socials is a lot about, especially like what's different about what you're doing or creating. And so that's why I'm so excited about action cameras right now, because I feel like with action cameras you're just able to get weird angles or do so much, like, you know. So that would be so cool, Caleb. Absolutely cool. Definitely cool. I am really thinking about this storm. So we just got back from the store because we went to get more stuff. I feel like when I lived in New York, they would scare us and tell us, "Oh my gosh, you're gonna get so many inches of snow." I mean, Dallas is different because it is different, but um, I don't know. I feel like so sometimes I'm like, "Are you guys trying to spike your, you know, revenue by telling us go to the store and get all the things?" I mean, it's good to have all the things just in case. Because I was here years ago in Dallas, but luckily we lived in a high rise and it was on the AT&T grid, so we didn't have like much of an issue. So I don't know, y'all. We'll see. We will see. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys for hanging out and watching. I love you guys. I appreciate you so much, and I will talk to you later, friends. Um, Make sure that you're following, and if you can give me a like on this video if you're watching, that would be so awesome, and I would appreciate you so much from the bottom of my heart, because then I get to talk to more people and reach more people and, you know, make more friends on live. But thank you guys for hanging out and being here. uh Caleb said I bought a bunch of stuff for the storm today too. I'm a little nervous, but I'm kind of same. We're doing the same. I think we're all like sitting ducks right now. But I will be live. I will be live as long as we have electricity. So let's say a prayer and hope everything goes smoothly. And I will be on live yapping some more with you guys. So have a safe and wonderful evening, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. I'll be uploading a video on the not Insta, the Xtra Muse pretty soon. So stay tuned for that. Talk to you guys soon.